Chosen one. This message is not for everyone. If you are watching this right now, it is because God Himself has led you here. There is a sacred mark on your palm, the powerful M sign, and you don't even realize how desperately you need it. This isn't some random symbol. This is a divine seal, a spiritual cipher engraved into your flesh for purpose, protection, and prophecy. It is the key to unlocking blessings you once thought out of reach, a shield against the forces that labor to hold you back. Yet most who are chosen remain unaware of this mark. They wander in the dark while their destiny waits, dormant, just beyond reach. Ignore this sign, and the doors will close. Opportunities will vanish. The blessings meant for you may slip through your fingers like water. Time grows short. The spiritual war at your edges is intensifying, and this M is your lifeline, your divine GPS through storms, chaos, and night. But you must act now. Don't treat this as another video to scroll past. Stop. Breathe. The universe speaks to you now. Press that like button. This small gesture sends ripples, amplifies the message. Subscribe so this truth reaches 90,000 souls, and comment 99. That number is a spiritual code, a signal to activate higher energy in your life. You were born for this moment marked for greatness, but only those who recognize the M will fully rise into their divine assignment. If you feel unsettled, decide now, will you stay or walk away? If your spirit stirs, if there is a soft tension in your chest, then stay. What I will reveal will change your trajectory. Use the M, call it forth, guard your destiny. Your miracle is waiting, but only if you reach and take it. Look now at your hands. Yes, these palms that have labored, prayed, carried burdens, join them, palm to palm, and see how an M seems to emerge in the folds. That is not chance. It is not random. This mark is no wrinkle. It is a heavenly signature, scripted at the moment of your creation. You were chosen, you were sealed, you were decreed before your first breath. Though science boasts our fingerprints are singular among billions, God quietly inscribed deeper patterns into your life. The lines on your palms carry hidden meaning, not only of flesh but of divine lineage. Hear this: you have engraved me on the palms of your hands, my walls are continually before you. Isaiah 49:16, your God already bears you in His hands, and now places an echo of His work in yours. The M is a cosmic stamp, a celestial code testifying that your life is molded with purpose, potency, and prophecy. You are not ordinary, you carry heaven's imprint in your flesh. God does not mark what He will not use. That M is confirmation. Your life is meant for something more. Don't allow the world to flicker out your light or let doubt erase your identity. Today I call you to remember, you are chosen. You are marked. You are indispensable. The season of your activation is now. You were not birthed by chance. You were sent. You entered this world carrying assignments folded into your DNA, hidden until the appointed hour. That hour is here. The M on your hand stands for miracle, manifestation, and mastery. Three divine forces now stirring within you. Have you felt it lately? That soft surge in your spirit, that pull towards something you cannot name. It is not anxiety, it is activation. You have always walked out of step. You have always seen ahead. That is not a flaw. It is rehearsal. The M is your reminder. You were built to ascend when others collapse, to trust when others doubt, to lead when others follow. You carry ancient wisdom in your soul and supernatural favor in your bones. You have passed through fire because heaven was preparing you for the battlefield of destiny. This moment is your recall. You are not here to blend. You are here to break cycles, shift atmospheres, carry a divine heritage. You were born with that M because the world needed someone like you. strong to endure, wise to counsel, bold to rebuild. Now the world is ripe, heaven is stirring. Your mark beckons, we stand on the brink of the supernatural. In the next 5 days, a profound shift will course through the spiritual realm. Divine energies align. Those ready will feel release. If it felt like you were stuck, this is confirmation. Delays are lifting. Your prayers are no longer deferred. They are gathering momentum in the unseen, assembling spiritual force for your release. Expect the unexpected. Breakthroughs in finances, relationships, health, and calling. The M will glow. Those marked will feel a rushing wind behind them. Sudden courage, clarity, doors flinging open. Mark this window as sacred. Watch and listen. Dreams, whispers, synchronistic signs all become vivid. This is not coincidence, this is confirmation. In this short window, 72 hours, life can accelerate. Interruptions, downloads from heaven, long-awaited connections. The palm that wiped tears will lift in praise and purpose, but you must remain vigilant. These days are for encounter, not distraction. Write your visions, record your whispers. Your palm holds the invitation to receive. The M is more than seal. It is a breaker of chains. It doesn't just signify destiny, it unlocks it. You have endured financial storms, emotional deserts, isolations, not as punishment but as positioning. Now the tide turns. Breakthrough is not coming, it is here, hovering near your grasp. Recognizing your identity shifts everything. You will no longer chase but receive. The M magnetizes what you are meant to manifest. Emotionally, the dissonance fades. Clarity fills confusion. Pain loosens its grip. The parts of you fractured are drawn back into wholeness. Why? Because you now walk in your realness. And when a chosen one walks in alignment, all things respond. Your hand is not just flesh, it is blueprint, divine schematic. Every crease is prophecy. The M is the key. Your life is the unlock. The message your palm whispers now is you are more powerful than you have been told. You don't need outsider claim when heaven has already certified you. Your palm is proof. Silent sermon you carry daily. When others overlook you, your hand declares, I am marked. I am chosen. I am anointed. You understand now, nothing about you was ever small. Even your storms had weight because your purpose is vast. The M is no mystery. It is the message. Your time has come. Stop hiding your gift. Your hand cradles what generations prayed for. Step into the prophecy it has whispered all along. The floodgates are opening not for the crowd but for the marked, for palms that scream M of miracles. What seems impossible becomes inevitable. Blockages dissolve. Miracles manifest in such speed your soul trembles. The season is overflow. Expect blessing upon blessing. That is your M multiplication. You are the miracle you thought someone else would bring. Walk boldly, pray boldly, act boldly. The gates are open and the marked are entering supernatural acceleration. Don't restrain yourself. Move in, it is your moment. There is urgency, not from panic, but from divine command. Heaven says the sign is yours to use. The M is no decoration. It is weapon, tool, map. The world is shifting. Those bearing the mark must rise. Your gifts were never meant to rest in silence. Perhaps you waited for perfection, but perfection is not required. Obedience is. You are enough. The mark proves it. If you don't move now, doors will shift. Souls assigned to your voice will miss you. Use what you have. Speak what you are called to speak. Step where you are led. The M on your palm is heaven's seal. Your assignment awaits. The delay is over. The responses you have been chasing now chase you. That mark carries authority. Begin to speak it, activate it. You were never late. You are on time. Say it. I hold the key. I am ready. I am rising. Before your name was uttered, in the womb you were sealed. Heaven etched the M as a seal of assignment. Your purpose is older than pain, stronger than doubt, greater than fear. Everything refined you for this hour. The storms, the isolation. They sculpted your capacity, and now the hour of activation is here. This is no longer waiting. It is walking in identity. You were never made for smaller things. The M is your mandate. Rise, speak, heal, lead, create, build. You are the miracle. The world has awaited your remembrance. Each glance at your palm reveals more than skin. You watch ancient power echo in you. The M marries you to an ancestral lineage of wisdom, revelation, resilience stretching across generations. The same divine code that once permeated prophets now pulses through your veins. You sense this. Your soul is older than your body. Your intuition outruns experience. That is because you carry more than DNA. You carry divine memory. The M is a whisper. You were made to restore light to a dim world. You are not waking, you are remembering. This is practical, not mythical. You will speak, and voices will hear. Enter rooms and shift atmospheres. Write, build, create. People feel your presence before they see you. Why? Because in your hands lies the key. The M is your permission slip to breathe in fullness. No explanations needed. Walk in it. In this hour you honor what is ancient in you. Your hands don't only labor, they do wonders. A rare light entrusted to you now reawakens. Don't delay, walk it, don't shrink, don't quiet, speak, rise. You were never wired like them. Deep down you always knew. You process pain, sense energy, see through lies. Your sensitivity is not weakness. It is spiritual awareness. The M proves you operate on higher frequency. Your DNA wears codes not yet measured in labs because your source is divine. Others follow logic, you follow spirit. Others need proof. You have conviction, you sense potentials, energies, times. That is prophetic awareness. It is in your body, your thoughts, your hands. Your spiritual blueprint grants gifts, healing, discernment, leadership, creativity. But it also grants responsibility. You were never meant to hide. You were meant to stand apart and build new things. The M is your divine ID, your assignment signature. Embrace your difference. Stop apologizing for your vision. Don't dim for those who cannot perceive. The mark unlocks doors only you can open. The world tries to silence carriers of truth. You may have felt unseen, but it wasn't because you lacked strength. You threatened darkness. Your voice bore light. Your questions cracked illusions. Your presence carried fire. Systems tried to silence you, but now something shifts. The M is amplifying. Silence turns to sound. Your truth rises. Purpose steps forward. You cannot be suppressed. Heaven decreed speak. When God speaks, fear falls silent. You may have lost time, felt delay, but nothing was denied, only postponed. The pauses were preparation. The wait prepared you. The M is not just a marker but a signal in divine timing. If blessing came too early, it might have crushed you. Now you are ready. The seasons of silence have been the soil for your roots. The darkness allowed growth unseen. You learned to hear God's whispers, to move through shadows, to believe without sight. Faith developed muscle. Now you hold the flame. Do not curse the delay, thank it. It built the you who could carry the miracle. Now you are both qualified and called. The mark on your palm proves the promises are ready. The M is not mystical. It is intelligent, not just favor but function. Embedded is a spiritual blueprint, a divine algorithm written by the architect of time. You were created for a destiny that cannot be erased. The M is the seal of that divine design. Every gift part of a grand mission: creativity, leadership, empathy, they all fold into the blueprint. God wastes no symbol. If you bear the mark, you bear the map. Heaven already has your coordinates, your steps ordered, detours purposeful. The spiritual code in your palm confirms it. Divine intelligence activates when you align. You must step into your full self, fearless, unapologetic, immediate. You were not created to drift. You were created to direct. The M is not passive. It is a mission directive. Embrace it and everything aligns. People, opportunities, revelations. You are not just a person. You are destiny's program. The M is your password. Use it in faith. Speak in authority. When divine intelligence lives, even mistakes become master strokes. Do you notice how people are drawn to you? Strangers open up. Your words linger. That is not charisma. That is calling. The M magnetizes what is meant to manifest. You were not sent to blend. You were sent to move. Your presence disrupts stagnation. Energy shifts. People feel seen, healed, challenged. Sometimes you become target because you carry light and accountability. You remind them of what they have hidden from. That kind of power is rare, but don't mistake emotional fatigue for weakness. You are not overwhelmed because you are broken. You are overwhelmed because you overflow. You absorbed others' burdens because your spirit is wired for ministry, leadership, impact. The M declares you a lighthouse among storms. Own your magnetism. Channel it intentionally. Speak when led. Rest when needed. Your presence is prophetic. Enter a space and the atmosphere changes. You are a catalyst. Don't apologize for your vibration. Even when others cannot see, your vibration reveals. You may have lost relationships, opportunities, pieces of your heart, but nothing was wasted. Not one tear. You were hidden so you could emerge. The M is your survival code. It means you are covered, chosen, called. That which should have sunk you could not because heaven was not done. The mark means your mission remains active. God would not bury you before you bloom. As many ask, why me? I ask, why not you? You were built for this, stronger than most. Even when the enemy launched his best, it was not enough. This proves your worth. Your destiny is too precious to be diminished by fear. Let your survival become your sermon. Let your scars become your symbols. Let your hand remind you daily. I made it, I am making it. You are not just survivor, you are sign. Easy to question God during battle. But what if battle was your classroom? Pain your teacher. The fire was scorching because your calling is weighty. The M on your palm says you were born to conquer, not collapse. You were created for excellence, not ease. Every trial was calibrated for your becoming. You did not lose. You were refined. Victory is not a moment. It is a mindset. The M is not guarantee of absence of struggle, but it is promise that you are equipped to win. You don't need more power. You need awareness of the power you already possess. The trials were reminders of your strength. Now you stand in full authority. Walk into every challenge with confidence. The war was never meant to destroy. It was meant to reveal you. The M proves victory is ordained, not optional. You may have felt stuck, no matter how earnestly you prayed. Nothing changed, but listen. You weren't denied, only delayed. The delay was deliberate. The weight of your future required time. The M is a signal of divine timing. If God had opened doors too soon, you would have collapsed. Now the timing is perfect. Oil has settled in your spirit. Vision is clear, path is stable. Seasons of quiet were cracks in the soil. They nourished your roots. You are ready now. Do not despise the delay. It shaped your discernment. It taught you to hear whispers, navigate darkness, act in faith. That patience grew strength. Now you hold the flame. The mark, your mark, is no longer mystical. It is functional, not just favor but blueprint. A code written by the architect of time. You were designed for destiny. The M is the seal. Each gift fits into a larger tapestry. No symbol wasted. If you bear the M, you also bear the map. Heaven has laid out your coordinates, steps ordered, every detour had purpose. The divine code in your flesh confirms it. Activation comes with alignment. You must step into your identity without fear, without apology, without delay. You are not meant to drift. You are meant to steer. The M is mission. When you embrace it, order forms, people, revelations, opportunities all align. You are not just a person but a portal. The M is your password. Use it with faith. Speak it in authority. When divine cognition awakens, even missteps become masterpieces. People sense the difference. They are drawn. Your words echo. That is not by charm, it is calling. The M amplifies what you are meant to manifest. You were sent to move, not hide. Your presence disrupts stasis. Energy shifts. People feel seen. Sometimes that makes you a target. Don't resent it. You didn't come to blend. You came to expose greatness. That kind of power is rare. Don't equate exhaustion with deficiency. You are overflowing. You carried burdens because your spirit was built to carry light. The M signals lighthouse qualities. Stand firm, channel your magnetism, speak, rest, lead with intention. Your presence is prophetic. Walk into places, and the atmosphere reorders. You are the unseen shift. Don't silence your vibration, even in darkness. Your resonance speaks. You have lost pieces, but nothing wasted. Not one tear. You were hidden to emerge. The M is proof. You are called, covered, preserved. That mark means you are still active, still alive, still meant to break through. Sometimes I ask, why me? I whisper back, why not you? You were made for such a time. The enemy threw everything at you and still you stand. That in itself proclaims your value. Destiny is too big for small thinking. Your survival is sermon. Your scars are symbols. Your hand whispers, I have endured. You are not just survivor, you are sign. You may question God in storms, but what if those storms were your classroom, your pain the tutor? The fire burned because your call is heavy. The M says you were made to conquer, not collapse. You were designed for excellence, not ease. Trials calibrated your capacity. The M on your palm is your abiding proof. You were refined. Victory is mindset. The M is your empowerment. You don't need new strength, just awareness of what is already within. Trials revealed your power. Step into challenges fearless. The war was never to destroy. It was to disclose your identity. The M says your victory is ordained. You might feel stalled, but here now, delays aren't denials, they are preparation. The M is timing. Doors open now. The hour is your own. You are ready. Walk in your emerging identity. The M is your mandate. Rise, speak, heal, build, manifest, lead. You are the chosen miracle for this hour. What you carry changes moments, cities, generations. Every glance at your palm affirms more than your flesh. It echoes cosmic power. The M links you to prophets, seers, legacy of revelation. That same divine current alive in them flows now in you. You feel your soul older than your frame, intuition deeper than experience. That is because you carry divine memory. The M whispers, restore light in a dim world. You are not waking, you are remembering. This is real. You speak, others listen. Enter rooms, atmospheres shift, create, souls respond. Because your hands hold keys. The M is your permit to live fully. Walk it, no explanation, only presence. In this season, honor the ancient in you. Your hands don't just work. They wonder. You were entrusted with rare light. Now you reawaken. Don't delay any longer. Step into this. You were never wired for uniformity. Deep down, you always knew. You sense energy, detect lies, feel deeper. Your sensitivity is spiritual acuity. The M proves your frequency is high. Your DNA bears codes science has not read. For your origin is divine. Others lean on reason. You lean on spirit. When others needed proof, you trusted conviction. You see potentials, timelines. That is prophetic awareness. It lives in mind, body, palm. Your spiritual blueprint births gifts, healing, discernment, leadership, creativity. You also bear responsibility. You were not created to blend, to build new. The M marks you as future maker. Embrace your difference. Don't dim for ignorance. The mark opens doors no one else can. The world silences carriers of truth. You have felt unseen, but that is not lack of strength. You were threat to darkness. Your voice bore light. Your presence cracked illusion. They tried to mute you, but now shifts come. The M amplifies. Silence becomes sound. Your truth emerges. Purpose steps forward. You cannot be muted now. Heaven says speak. When God speaks, fear is silenced. You may have lost time, but no prayer was ignored. They stood in the unseen, building momentum for your release. Delay was not denial. It was shaping. The M is your timing signal. Had every door opened, then you weren't ready. You might collapse under weight, but now you are ready. Your spirit stilled, your vision clear. Quiet seasons were soil. Underground growth matured your root. You learned to hear whispers. You moved in darkness. You acted without sight. You grew faith muscles. Now you hold the flame. Don't hate the weight. It formed you. It trained you. Now you are marked, mapped, ready. The M is no mystery. It is function. It codes your life. It is intelligence in symbol. Your destiny is sealed. Purpose older than pain. Promise stronger than doubt. Every gift woven into great tapestry. God wastes no symbol. If you have the M, you have the map. Heaven holds your coordinates. Steps defined, detours purposeful. Divine code in your flesh affirms all. Activation lives in alignment. You must step into your truth. Bold, unapologetic, immediate. You are not drift. You direct. The M is directive. When you embrace it, alignment unfolds. People, signs, revelations respond. You are not just a person. You are purpose. The M is password. Use faith. Speak authority. Even your flaws become master strokes. People feel difference. Your words resonate, not by charisma, by calling. The M intensifies what is meant to manifest. You were never sent to hide. You were sent to move. Your presence disrupts inertia. Energy shifts. Others feel you. You may be targeted, but that is because you carry accountability. You mirror greatness. Others suppress. That is rare. But don't misinterpret fatigue for fragility. You are overwhelmed by overflow, not deficiency. You carry burdens because your spirit is made for ministry, for leadership, for impact. The M says you are lighthouse in storms. Own your magnetism. Channel with precision, speak, rest, move. Your presence is prophetic. Walk in anywhere. Energy shifts. You are vibrational disruptor. Don't mute your hum. Even when unseen, you echo. You have lost much, relationships, time, dream fragments, but none wasted, not a tear. You were hidden so you had rise. The M is survival code. You are covered, chosen, called. The M means mission still active. You were never buried. You were pristinely preserved. Why me? Because you were built for this, stronger than they know. The enemy attacked but couldn't overcome. That defiance itself proclaims your value. Destiny is too precious for fear. Let your endurance preach. Let your scars signal power. Let your hand remind, I am here. You are not simply survivor. You are sign. The war is your classroom, the fire your teacher. The M says you conquer, not collapse. You are made for greatness. Trials were necessary. The M is the evidence. You were refined. Victory now is mindset. You don't need more. Just acknowledgement of what is inside. Trials amplified your power. Step into every fight with revelation. The conflict wasn't destroy. It revealed you. The M affirms your victory was decreed. You might feel locked, but remember, delays are preparation. Doors open now. Timing is yours. You are ready now. Walk into your identity. The M is mandate. Rise, speak, heal, lead, create, fulfill the prophecy. Your palm has traced, the world awaits you.